Is there any times that Jesse, your outbursts aren't as severe, or they're toned down more, or they don't happen, let's say, and you're not angry and you don't display those emotions outwardly?
Well, I mean, I guess when I'm with my mom, I don't really do it. I don't really get as angry.
Can you tell me more?
Um, when she, when I'm with her, I just want to help her. She's really sad and she struggles a lot, and I know that I have to be the man of the house when I'm there.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you really help out your mom and you feel like you need to.
Yeah, I mean, who else is gonna help her? There's nobody there to help her. So I have to take the man's role there. My dad didn't do that, obviously.
Yeah, I understand that. And you're really close to your mother, right?
Yeah, we're really close. She's a nurse. She's really cool.
So that's the only time that you feel like your angry outbursts aren't as bad?
I guess maybe when my parents are together, it just makes me really happy to see them together.
Mm.
So I don't know though. I feel angry a lot. It's hard for me to tell when I'm angry and when I'm not. It just all blurs together.
Mm. That can be tough, identifying emotions and feelings. But it's something we can definitely work on together if you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
What about you, Lindsay? Do you ever see times when Jesse's outbursts aren't as bad? Or when they don't happen at all?
Yes. I remember last week when Jess got angry, but Dad didn't start yelling at him. And after, he didn't hit me. He only went to his room, and after, when Dad prepared the dinner, Dad told me to go to tell Jesse that dinner is ready, and he came and we ate our dinner. And
So am I hearing you say that his outbursts aren't as bad when Dad doesn't yell? Is that what you said?
yes,
Okay. And Dad, when do you see that is there any times you see Jesse's outbursts as not as bad?
I guess I'd have to agree with Lindsay. Last week there was a time I was just so exhausted. I had a really tough day at work, and of course as soon as I come in, Jesse just starts with me, and he didn't want to do his homework, and so I started telling him he had to do his homework, and he just instantly had a meltdown. And I was very tired, so I just walked away and started cooking dinner. I told him to go to his room, and it didn't turn into what it usually turns into. So I'd say that's the first time in a long time that it hasn't resulted in an absolute screaming match. There.
Mm.
But I don't want him to think that we're going to be together. That's not something that me and Mom are really working on right now. So I don't want him to think that's a possibility.
Yeah, I understand that.
But Mom says that it is a possibility.
Mom's also an alcoholic, and
Okay, well,
don't talk about my mom like that.
Okay, so if you guys want to talk, you can talk to me, but you're not going to talk to each other while you're in session, okay?
Can you tell him not to talk about my mother like that?
Okay, we are not going to bash any family members and talk negatively about any family members that are not here to talk about for themselves.
I just think it's important for Jesse to realize that the picture he has in his head, it's not me who's stopping it. And I'm the one who has to deal with Jesse all the time. We live together, I take care of him, and he doesn't see the other side of it, and that's not fair to me.
I'm going to ask you a scaling question. So, what it is on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the least and 10 being the most frequent that it happens, how manageable right now are Jesse's outbursts, his angry outbursts? 1 being the least manageable, 10 being the most manageable.
So a 1 being I cannot manage them at all,
Mhm.
and a 10 being I have no problems managing them.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's tough because I guess it depends on the day and how I react, how he's reacting, how we're reacting together. Overall, I guess we're probably only at a 3 right now, maybe a 4 on a good day.
And Lindsay? Do you understand the question?
No.
Okay. On a scale, a number scale, 1 to 10.
Yeah.
How manageable or how easy is it to handle Jesse's anger and when he acts out? 1 being you can't handle it at all and it's just so stressful and out of control, and 10 being they don't even happen. It's like nothing. He just gets angry for a minute and then that's it.
Say 5.
Guy. So
what I'm getting is that you're feeling a lot of the parenting burden right now.
of course, I'm the only one who's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to ask you if you guys can identify at least 1 strength in yourself and in another one of your family members that is sitting here. Something positive. Whoever has one can go first.
Well, I could start.
Okay.
I could say that Lindsay is very funny, very sweet,
Of course, that's a shocker that he chose her.
and that she's really good at sports, and I think she's good at a lot of things.
And Jesse also likes sports. He's very good at
Yeah.
soccer too.
Yeah?
And I would say that Jessie does have strengths as well. I was starting with Lindsay because she's sitting next to me. It wasn't anything personal, Jessie. I think that Jessie does have a lot of strong feelings for people in the family, and he's very strong in how he feels about things. And I think that could be a good quality if we were just all on the same page and working together. But I
So-
do think that's a strength.
Jesse cares about his family members and is protective of them.
Yes.
That's very strong character to have. And Lindsay, I hear you're very good in soccer, and I'm waiting for a funny joke. So, whenever you have one, let me know. And Dad, can you tell me something positive about yourself?
I think something positive about myself is that as much as everybody doesn't like to think it, I am here
That is.
and I'm taking care of my 2 kids and making sure that they have what they need, and that's my best interest is your guys' best interest, and making sure that you guys get what you need,
That's
And
very strong.
especially not staying back again this year. I know that's tough on both of you, so
Yeah. I know it wasn't easy getting here, and like I said, I commend you for getting here. And that shows strength that you brought your family here to get help. And you are taking on most of parenting weight, which can't be easy at this time, working, being a provider of the family, and doing the parenting. So
of course not.
I give you credit for that as well. And it does show strength that you can do both
Thank you.
with these roles. But knowing kids, you should know that your father really cares about you and is doing everything he can for you, and he does have your best interests in mind, as you just heard him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, do you have any strengths or positive things you want to say about any of your family members or yourself?
Well, Mom is really smart,
Okay.
and I am the man of the house at my mom's house.
Okay.
So I am the one that takes care of her, and I act the way that Dad should be acting.
Okay, so like I told your father, we don't want to bash any family members that aren't here, and we also don't want to bash any family members that are here.
Mm.
So let's try not to talk negative about your father who's sitting right here. But I commend you for helping out your mother because, like you said, you really do care about her. And it's important to care about people that we love.
Thank you.
So what I see sitting in front of me is a very strong family, that you are all very connected, and that you're here trying to work on things, which is such a great positive thing. And I feel like with my help and your willingness, we can make great progress and work on a lot of the issues that you've come to me with. So I'm excited to work with you guys.